That timed perfectly with the music. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully, the microphone's on. It looks like it's on. Yeah, everything's done. It's good. Drinking cider tonight. Copperbird mixed fruits. Got 4 cans of this. We shall get through this. Yep, tonight's wine is Copperberg. I just might change that to might need to turn on the audio. Oh, you mean your own audio? I'm on mute. No. Yeah, tipple drink. I might need to make a couple, but I need to change it to tipple or something. Yeah, I think everyone else can hear me, so I'm not sure what's happening there. Libation. I do like the word libation. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Thanks for the host, by the way, Andy. Appreciated. So we're gonna do Game Boy Color tonight, obviously, and I want to talk about the the decisions I'm making over the next couple of weeks to get things out quickly. So let me start by giving you all some points, so you can be busy gambling. Not ass points, add points. I nearly typed ass points. Start the races. So I've got 3 games that I want to finish before I can dedicate at least 1 day a week to Mega 65. We nearly missed it. Yeah. I just said it now, so thanks for the bits anyway, Andy. Cheers. Oh well, that's kind of frustrating. Yeah, your best bit, your best bet here, if you don't know the game, Sean, is to just wait until it's a picture, and then the name might actually be on the picture. Because there's a couple like that. So yeah, I've got 3 games that I'm working on. So there's the Game Boy game, there's Checkanoid, and there's the Saturday Commodore 64 game. So it's 2 Commodore 64 games, 1 Game Boy game. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to a point where I can dedicate at least 1 day of the week on stream for doing Mega 65. Oh yeah, that doesn't count stuff. I've got other projects as well, but the other projects tend to kind of take a backseat at the moment. The lockdown has just made me not want to do anything if I'm not streaming it. I just tend to go and watch TV or something. But what I've decided to do is to kind of almost extend the streams, pre-extend the streams. And what I mean by that is, if I'm going to be streaming something on Tuesday, which I am, Game Boy, then the 2 days leading up to that, I will do as much as I can on that in my spare time. So yesterday and today, I did Game Boy stuff, and I'll explain what I've done in a minute. And then the same will happen Wednesday and Thursday for Checkanoy stuff, and Friday and Saturday for pick and mix stuff. The only exception is that 1 day a week at random, I may pick to do Mega 65. On Thursday, I'm going to do Mega 65, so I'm going to be doing Mega 65 stuff on Wednesday and Thursday. This way, it means I can kind of accelerate some stuff that really needs to be finished. The pick and mix game is pretty much done. It just needs the levels putting in, some polish, and there's really not a lot to do. So I could do most of that before the stream on Saturday, and we could just spend Saturday polishing and stuff. And the Game Boy game is also kind of nearing completion really now. In terms of code, it's code complete anyway. I still need to do plenty of assets, but so yeah, what have I been doing on the Game Boy? So so the reason I'm trying to get the Game Boy stuff out is because I've committed to getting this game out and released and on cartridge within the next 2 to 3 months. That means hopefully fingers crossed, at the end of March, we should be looking at opening the pre-orders for the game. Um, the artwork's been done for it. The cartridges have been ordered. In fact, I've got. Sure, sure, Jamie won't mind me showing you this. So this is the Bitmap Soft Game Boy cartridges. This is what they look like. I don't know if he's going with the see-through case, but there will be a label on it anyway. I'm not sure if he's going with the see-through case, but this is a little sample I've got, so I can test writing the game onto it. These are 512 kilobytes. So I tried setting my writer up on my machine, but I think I need to do it on my laptop because I'm sorry to mention Mega 65 again, but the USB COM port setup has kind of ruined my chance of using this without reinstalling a million drivers. So, but yeah, it's nice. I like it that it's see through. I'd prefer if it didn't have game written across the top. So I mean, you can't really see it on camera, but it does say game across the top, like embossed in the plastic. You can probably just about make it out on the camera. But it looks really nice. It looks really good. Um, so yeah, I'm hoping to have. Well, we're looking to open pre-orders hopefully at the end of March. Don't quote me on that. It could change if something goes wrong. I don't think it will though. So my aim has been to try and get this game wrapped up as much as possible. So what I did yesterday was first of all I fixed the screen flash thing. So the thing is with the Game Boy, and it's the same on the Game Boy Advance in Game Boy mode. It's the same on the original Game Boy, and it's the same on the Game Boy Color as well. Um, you can't write across the screen. You can't do stuff. You can't transfer things into video memory while the screen is drawing the actual screen here. So you have to do it in H blank, which is a section of about one third of a raster line over this side, and V blank, which is about 16 lines at the bottom down here. Um, which is fine for doing the game because we don't update a lot of video RAM. The biggest thing we do is we update the sprites in one go, which is why we have a shadow RAM which we use for sprites, and copy them in. But with the flick screen game, you have to draw the tiles, right? And because we've got two modes, we and things like doors and stuff, it takes a little bit extra time, and there's not enough time in V blank or in the H blank to do that. Um, and if we did, you'd just see tiles being drawn on the screen, so it looks terrible. So what you have to do is you have to turn the screen off, and the turning the screen off allows you to use the entire raster time to draw to video RAM. It stops video RAM from being corrupted. However, turning the screen off makes the screen go white. It's called turning the screen off, but it's just turning off the connection from the PPU to the screen. When the screen's turned off, in that case, it just sets the entire screen to be pure white. And that's pure white no matter what your palette is set to. So there isn't like a palette value you can change to change that color. It just sets to pure white. And so that's what we were seeing on the screen when we changed screens. It was a very very nasty flick of white. So what I've done is I've added a fade up as you leave a screen and a fade down. It's a very quick fade up and a slightly slower fade down. So the screens look a bit more. So the white flash still happens, but it feels like it's part of the game now rather than something awful. And it kind of looks nice. It feels okay. There isn't really a way around it without redesigning the entire engine. And considering so much of the game is um, relying on the memory layout being what it is, it's too much for me to do that. So, for instance, the way the doors work is based on the hard coded memory locations. The way collision works. Um, the way collision works, it means it uses hard coded values on the screen as well. There's a lot of things that would cause problems. The way the enemies move around would be problematic as well. So rather than kind of spend what would probably turn out to be a week or two doing that, I think it's just it's a kind of nice kind of a nice kind of compromise like that. Sorry to ask again, when is the deadline for the monthly giveaway challenge? That is Saturday afternoon. So around about 2 p.m. Saturday afternoon UK time. And yeah, it doesn't matter if your game is finished or not. Just send me anything. If you can prove that you've been doing some stuff with basic, um, that's all I care about. That's the aim of the challenge, is just to get you guys doing stuff with basic 10. Um, so as long as you can show me something, I'd be happy to enter you into the draw. Um, Sean, you plonker. Does moaning in Discord prove enough? No, no, because that would be everybody in Discord. Everybody moans in Discord. Um, anyway, it doesn't matter for you. You can't win another one. Um, so that's what I did on Monday. Um, or was it Sunday? I can't remember when it was when I did that, but it was I think it was Monday actually. Um, and then I started looking at music. So we'd started doing the music routine a couple of weeks ago, and I put off kind of revisiting it on stream because it doesn't make for a very good stream. Because it means that I have to constantly turn the music on and off. Um, it's kind of disruptive to do music like that. So I revisited it again yesterday, and I spent a long time on it. I spent maybe about 5 or 6 hours on it. I got it actually running, and I got it so it was half decent, but it didn't sound great, and I was having trouble with channel 3. So the sample channel was just not behaving for me at all. So the Game Boy has 4 channels. It has 2 square wave channels, and you can change the between 4 different kind of what do you call it, phases of square wave on those 2 channels. The third channel is a wave sample channel, so it allows you to play 32 play 4-bit samples that are 32 in length on that channel. So you can draw like a sine wave and play a sine wave, or you can draw a triangle wave, and that's what these are here. I just showed Steps this actually. So this is what these samples look like. They're the same sort of thing you would get if you were using Kick Assembler to, fill with a sine wave sort of thing. And that will allow you to play sine waves, triangle waves, square waves, whatever kind of stuff you want on that third channel. And the fourth channel is a noise channel. Unfortunately, the noise channel is terrible. Um, it's it's not very flexible at all, and in fact, it's so weird that if you play at the right frequencies and with the right stepping, you can get it to sound like tones, just like weird tones as well. Um, so yeah, it's not very flexible at all, and I was having trouble with it. I got it playing the game, the Dot Cosmos tune, but it didn't sound great. So I looked into third party players. Let me do that. Hang on. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it's because I had it smaller today. Is that a bit easier to read, or should I go a bit bigger? There you go. How's that? Is that better? Almost, guys. If I go any bigger, hang on. Let's see what it's like. Looks like big. Oh yeah, that's not too bad actually. That's not too bad. I can live with that. Not going to be in this for much longer anyway. We're going to go and have a look at things. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly pause the music, and I'm going to show you the mod track that I'm using. Um, so I found this library that allows you to convert a tune made in this Open MPT tracker program into music on the Game Boy. Now it has severe limitations. So as I've just described the sound channels on the Game Boy, that means that you can't just make any old sample you want and play it. You have to use some very specific samples. So what this guy has done is made a template which contains 32 samples in it. and you can make a tune using those 32 samples, and then you can use a script to export it. And so that's what I did. I took the original Doc Cosmos music, which I think is this one. Let's try. And just give a bit of desktop audio. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear this. Hopefully you can. And converted it to music on here. So I'm going to play it on here first. Wait, why is that not starting at the beginning? What's that about? So if you remember the Dot Cosmos C64 music, this was as close to it as I could get. Very harsh though. Skip on a little bit. Very, very harsh sounding music. And the thing is, it sounds even worse in the game. So let me just load the game up. Turn the sound on just briefly. Oh, it's there as well. Damn it. There we go. So this is with accurate emulation on the Game Boy emulator. I've not tried it on the actual Game Boy yet, but it's going to sound very similar to this. And you see, it just sounds really weird. But I have got the music changing when you... So it does change with the timeline, which is good. And I can turn it back on again when I change back as well. So that's a good thing. We can control it like that, but it is very, very crude. And I think the problem is that the let me turn it off though. Put those SIDs back on. I've tried loads of things. There's a lot of the sounds have been pitched down as well. If you go too low, they sound awful. It is really, really, really terrible, the sound. But I think part of the reason it sounds so bad is because the Dot Cosmos tune is lots of long, continuous notes, right? So it does have pulse width modulation, but it's very well, let's say no, it doesn't have pulse width modulation, but it has some very, very, very primitive ways to change the pulse width. But it's not, it's nothing like what you can do on the SID. Yeah. So what Steps asked me if, because I mentioned something about music in Discord, and Steps sent me a message to ask if I wanted some help. So he's going to take a look. I'm taking a look as well, and we're just going to see what we can come up with. I think if we just throw loads of tunes at it, there's going to be a couple that sound all right. It's a limitation of the tracker, so there's lots of trackers out there, but most of them are used for kind of music only. So people make music ROMs, like Lukash does it quite a lot as well, with much more advanced players. But unfortunately, they absolutely suck the CPU away, and I don't want to waste all the CPU on that. But yeah, it's there's a lot of problems. The limitations are insane. So but yeah, he's come forward today, and well, this evening, in fact, not that long ago, and he's going to help me doing all that, and hopefully we can come up with something decent. If I can get one track, then I'll be happy. If I can get like 3 or 4, I'll be ecstatic. So I'm gonna have a go at it as well. It just needs to be more kind of, it needs to be less of the kind of long noises and lots of kind of little bits. So uh Yeah, Devil Mask takes too long. The CPU time is way, way, way too long. Um, a lot of the stuff would in my game wouldn't work properly if I tried to use Devil Mask. Um, it's fine. It's fine. I can do something with it. It's just a matter of doing it correctly and getting the hang of the balances and stuff. Because this is the thing. I'm used to working with the SID, so I don't really know music very well anyway. So it takes practice. I've only been doing it today, so. Oh yeah, and it can do arpeggio and stuff, so it can still do arpeggios and stuff. But even like pitch bends don't work very well, and it's because of the way that the pitch works on the Game Boy. So I tried it on in my own player, and I couldn't get it to work right at all. Just sounded really odd, and in fact, it's not available in this script that converts them. So, but yeah, arpeggio might be the one to go. But yeah, it needs to be quick, catchy, and repetitive, but in a way that you can just listen to it and it's like an earworm and just plays and plays and it doesn't bother you. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be a fun little experiment, I think. So that's what I'm going to spend my time on. When I'm not on stream, I'm going to spend it between doing music and when I'm on the Game Boy days. That is, I'm going to spend it between doing music and doing other little bits for the game outside of the levels. All of the streams between now and the release will probably just be code and mapping. There won't be any music stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on. Oh, the other thing I did as well today was increase the screen count capabilities. So previously I had a limit of 96 screens, um, and I was also using a system which meant it was taking the map as a rectangle, and even the blank screens were counting. So for instance, here there's a screen here, so all of these screens were being counted in the count and these were being counted as well. So I've changed that now so they don't count. It only counts the screens actually with content, and I've doubled the maximum number of screens as well, so it can have 192 screens. So uh, I think if I had the time and I had the patience to deal with Z80 or Game Boy Z80, I could probably come up with a decent player that would work all right, and probably even use an existing tracker or something. But I just don't have the time or the motivation to do this, so I decided to go with this solution. And it seems a lot of people use this. It's fairly common in the games, in the Game Boy games kind of development, indie games development. So it's definitely capable. You just need to know how to use it. I think that's the problem. Right, let's get some cider down it. Let's get cracking on with the mapping. So one of the things this has done is it's changed where the screen numbers are. So first thing I need to do is figure out where where the screen is that I need to start. So I'm going to go and find that first. I'm going to do that by giving myself more keys, and then doing that. So yeah, that's been my time for the last couple of days has been doing these Game Boy things. I'm going to be doing Mega 65 stuff tomorrow. Um, oh god, that should have, yeah. I just need to find this screen now. Also, I'd probably doing more lives. Okay, yeah. So yeah, can't get past. Okay, yeah. So this is where I need to be. 33 roughly. Actually 35. Let's start on 35. Yeah, cool. All right. I also made a couple of fixes to the map. So this screen had some problems. So I've done that. Oh, thanks for the merch link as well. So I saw the picture of the hoodie. It looks really cool, actually. I kind of want one there. It looks cozy. I shall have to treat myself to one at some point. But the problem is it's too bloody warm at the moment. So 0 point, 0 point in me trying to get one right now because I don't go anywhere and wouldn't wear it. So I'm glad they're good quality anyway, because I was a bit worried about getting merch like this and it just turning out to be terrible quality. Okay, so 35 is the start screen that I want. So let's go. Man, it's amazing how much room these tabs take up once you maximize the screen like this, maximize the text size. Oops. There we go. It fell into the Valheim pit hole. I've not tried it yet. I've been so busy with stuff. I haven't had a go of it yet. I might have a go at it on Sunday, because the other thing I've decided to do is dedicate Sunday to doing whatever I want. That's um, yeah, whatever I want basically. Um, I'm finding at the moment that most Sundays are spent in bed until midday, and then I get up and I just have a hangover all day. So I don't feel good. So so Sunday will be my wild card day. All right, so I'm gonna need the .cosmos map again. Have I actually saved this out? Do I keep forgetting to save it? God damn it! All right. So the other thing I'm gonna try and do, and the reason why I've extended um, the map system somewhat, is because I want to. If I'm spending more time designing these maps, I'm probably going to once I get this full map that I'm about to paste in here now. Once I get this map done in this editor in here, then I'm going to look at expanding the map a little bit. So I may add some more stuff over here, some more stuff up here. As I want to use as much of the time as I can to make this game as big as possible. And because it's one thing being a 16 kilobyte game, but when it's on a 512 kilobyte cartridge, it makes sense to kind of use as much as possible of the space. So once I get the full map in place, what I'll do is I'll kind of gatekeep a couple of the keys. So like this blue key here, instead of having it here, I may have a door here, and I'd put another key somewhere. So you have to come through and grab the blue key out of here, because that blue key gatekeeps this door here. So all I would have to do is just move this blue key to somewhere over here, and have a series of other coloured doors leading to it, and then that's a whole new section, and so on. It's pretty easy to add new instances on. At the moment, the not a lot actually. I think at the moment I'm only using. I don't think it tells me the entire amount, but I'm not using much at all. Maybe 64 kilobytes. Um, I do need to add splash screen on title screen bitmap. They're going to probably be around about 4 kilobytes each. The music is probably going to take up quite a bit, and a nice completion graphic as well, I guess. Uh, so yeah, I think I will play Valheim at some point. Maybe I'll play it on a Saturday stream or something after I finish streaming. I might play it later on or something. I don't know. How does it play? I mean, do you need? Is it how many players is it? Is it one player? Is it multiplayer? I'm assuming it's multiplayer as well. But can you play it solo? Can you play it with just two? How does it work? Oh, I'm sure it will consume me, but I've got so much other stuff to do and plus work. I can't really spend too much time on it. So, thanks for the follow, Saki. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Right, let's get this map gridded up, and I'm going to save it this time because I keep forgetting to save it. So, save as. You can play solo, but it scales with more people in your party. Okay. So you can spend a bit of time kind of learning the game, or if you just want to play it casually, you can just go and play it casually. Um, how casual is it? I mean, how much time do you like? How what's the shortest game you could probably shortest you would say you could pick up the game, play a bit, and put it down again? So, for instance, I consider something like Call of Duty to be a relatively casual game, right? So, because you can pick it up, you can play around in 10 minutes and put it down again, and you've played a full round. But something like uh, Hell Let Loose or something like that will you're looking at an hour plus 2 hours or something for a game. You can't really play that casually. You need to invest time in it. Um, okay, let's store it here. Let's call it bridge map dot a surprise. There we go. You can play as little as you like, but yeah, but that's what I mean. How long do you have to play it to feel like you've done something, and can you continue where you left off? Is it like if you play in single player, can you go back to it, or is it just that you start again? I guess I need to pick it up and have a go of it, don't I? That's what I need to do. I can't get a feel for it just by talking to you about it. 120. Well, 1 second. 176. There we go. Quiz is on 30 minutes and it's a mapping stream. Oh, that's true. Yeah, let's change that. Oh God, where's all my windows gone? Where's my interact window? Oh, there it is. Okay, race stop. Let's put it on. Let's put it on 15 minutes. Okay, so it is casual in that sense. You can kind of log on and kind of sort your stuff out and play back. So okay. Oh wow, that was quick. You got that one. Round 7. Well done. That was super fast. Good game though. That's that's why when they're good games, they're easily recognized. Okay, so I'm going to keep this on this screen because I don't want to. I don't want to. Actually, no, I'll keep it on here because we do need to kind of look at it now and again. So we're currently looking at this section here. So I'm going to draw all this bit in. Oops. So this screen is technically this screen. We've made some slight changes to it, but yeah, it is technically this screen. Then there's this jump. So this was the jump I was thinking about before. So if I jump over there, I'm not going to make it at all. In fact, let me give myself some more lives because I'm going to need it for this in a second. Hang on, where's my player file? Here we go. Player lives. All right, let's give myself whatever. So obviously I can't just jump over that. That's oh, actually I might be able to jump over that. No, not quite. So ideally what you'd want to do here is use the abilities to uh do this. So obviously this bit you need to jump over like this. That song sounds really quiet. Oh, but I haven't got enough power. All right. So what you would normally do. Oh, wait, all right. Oh god, I'm gonna have to put another power somewhere that's far too far away. So I have to use one to get over there. I have to use one to jump over here. which means the only thing I can really do here now is, yeah, there we go, perfect. So that gets me over there. So that's good. But then the problem is how do I get back? Because I can't actually. Oh, maybe I can jump, do long jump there. Oh, I can't get out of there. Okay, so I need a step up there. Okay. So let's go into this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a chunk of the map. I'm not going to bother about these bits in the background too much. I'm just going to draw the kind of map out, and then I'm going to fill those in spare time. So, going to miss an N64 quiz. You probably will, Sean. You did last time. You logged off, and then we got like 2 quizzes in a row or something. Um, there we go. So now I can get out of there, and then I can get onto here, and I can go across that way. Okay, so the other thing is chains. So there's a few chains kind of dotted around on this level. I guess because it just makes it look kind of nice. There is a key here as well, which I can put on here. Okay, so let's put the key on here. And so I'm not going to do the enemies. I'm going to leave the enemies till last. Hey, Doc. How you doing? Well. Yeah, I need to prioritize getting the actual map layout done first, because with the map layout, I can actually begin testing it properly then, or somebody can begin testing it anyway. Send it to Jamie or whatever, and you can begin testing the map to make sure it's completable. Point out any bugs because I'm sure there's going to be plenty. Okay, so I'm just going to put chains in. I know that the pattern is probably not going to match quite correctly, but oh, so what do they look like in here? Okay, so we have chains here and here. Tomb Raider. Again, this is really just to fill it. I kind of do. I want to make it look correct though. That's the annoying thing because I know the levels look best when they're filled in. So maybe when I've played a section and I know that section works correctly, maybe I'll fill it in. So this would be one of those areas. I'm going to make the spikes alternate a little bit so that they're not all facing the same way. Um, go. Let's put a few of these dotted around as well. Okay, cool. Now there are some torches here. So I would need this torch here. Bollocks. That will kind of do for that, I think. Actually, let's do that. No, don't like that one there. Let's do that there. There. Okay, the other thing this has got is a little platform here. I'm going to make it a double platform. I mean, it's double on here, but with a gap here. But it really doesn't matter that gap. In fact, most people never actually jump down there. I don't think many people realize that it leads that way anyway. But it's actually a quick way. So you get to a point where you need a key, and sometimes, like here, you can get pretty much all the way to here. And where's the key for that one? I can't remember where the key is. Oh yeah, you go through here with a blue key, and then you come all the way up here, and there's a blue key there. So what you have to do is you have to make sure you've got the other blue key, which is this one here, to open that last door up there. So what a lot of people do is they'll go back this way and this way and this way, but the quickest way is actually down here like this to it, but not by much, but it's another way through. Okay, bit of Axel Foley. Is there? Where's the other waterfall? There's one here. Okay, there is one with it. There it is. So that's the wrong place to put it, isn't it? Though it needs to be kind of high to prevent. Yeah, actually, it can go there. It needs to be high to prevent hitting it as you jump over. It's a long jump, so you probably wouldn't. All right. I wasn't going to fill all the bricks in, but I think I think I want to just finish the look of it. Need to test this here because I'll do that bit first, I think. So there is a change from bricks to this kind of brick here, but it's across the screen line, so that's fine. I want to test this jump though, because you do need to get up there to get the red key. So that is this bit here. But I feel like that jump's going to be too high, and we might need to put a block here or a crate or something just to make that jump a bit easier. So let's save that and export it. Let's go to a new value now. I think that's right. Let's try that. Okay, first of all, let's try this out now. So obviously these, this all needs adjusting to fit properly. But actually, it's probably be all right once the other tiles are in. So I can't get up there, which is fine. I can't jump across, but I can do that, so that's good. And while you can maybe just about make that jump, uh, the best way to do it is by changing to a different power, but to a different. Oh, just spotted a potential area of a trap here. Hang on. Oh no, because you on this one you can do this jump. but on this one you can't necessarily. So I'm going to have to put one of these is going to have to go here. I mean, at the moment I can jump over here and go and get some power, but the other thing I did as well was I sped up the walk animation. And it feels a lot better now. He doesn't feel quite as shit as he did before. Oh, I've done it again. God damn it. Yeah, I can't make that jump now. God damn it. All right. Yeah, in fact, I'm stuck here now. And I'm going to appear over there. Damn it. All right. Bit of Top Gun. I only just realised that's what it is. You picked this one. This is not heard this before. Dockster. Awesome. Quality tune. So while we're here, just check this. Okay, yeah. So that's going to need a crate or something in this corner to help us get up. I'm going to put a crate there. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah, okay. That needs doing. All right. So you could potentially do this with like that. Oh, that's That's going to be an interesting challenge for people. That I think. Okay, and I can get back up there now as well. Okay, cool. And then I can only get back from here with a long jump, probably. Oh, not from there though. It has to be from up here. Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. How do I get back from up there then? I'm gonna have to think about that as well. And I'm kind of trapped here now because I can't get over that wall. So I'm gonna lower this so I don't get trapped here. Just hang on, if I go back this way, yeah, okay, yeah. So I need to lower that wall down. This is the hardest thing about this game is making this all work so that you don't end up screwing the player over. It's a lot harder than it seems. Still got quite a few tiles left. Running, jump, and change mode from the lower gantry. Let's give it a try. The thing I forgot when I did this a minute ago is that when you change that bottom thing disappears, so you'd have to do it. I need to check actually. Does it suddenly extend your jump? Hopefully it does. So if I'm in this mode and I jump, does it extend my jump? Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. So then to go back would be no. Hmm. Sean, fuck's sake, man. Oh man. I think I know what this is as well. Sean would know this instantly. If it's what I think it is anyway. I think it's Perfect Dark. Oh no, but it was a James Bond game. Fair enough. Sean probably would have got that. It's the only games he knows he's going to get. So Okay, so let's think about this, right? So starting from here, that's how I get across there, but then how do I get back? Okay, so that's good now. I can get over that. Ooh. Oh, can almost do it. Almost do it, but almost is not good enough. You have to do it like straight away. So man, it's so difficult. I feel like that's not possible. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I feel like that's not possible. Okay, so I need to think about this. Yeah. The problem is extending the lower gantry means you can then easily jump to it from up here, unless I put a block of some kind here. So I've got some ideas. All right. So say I do that, and let's just for the sake of symmetry, let's add some chain here, like so. Just so it looks like that's holding that up. So then that jump becomes super easy, unless something is blocking you here. So two blocks high. So if I jump from here, it comes to here. So if I was to put here, okay. So I think if I put two blocks there, let's just make it like that. Let's make it Weird Barbarian remix. Oh, actually, it would be better if this was not there in. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it was. You missed out on that one. Shame. I'm not happy with this screen at all. It doesn't feel like it flows right at all. I may have to just abandon the idea of this long jump, this one-way long jump. Um, see how this feels. I have a feeling it's not going to work quite well, but I mean it'll work, but I don't think it's going to be fun to play. It's going to be a It's just going to look out of place, basically. Oh, actually, maybe that's all right. No, it's you getting back. Oh, man. So the problem is I can't jump from here. And I can't jump from here because the blocks disappear as soon as I change. Okay, yeah, I need to rethink this screen. I think I might just have to get rid of that well, just on this screen anyway. It's just not going to work, I don't think. So maybe just go with that, and the challenge is actually getting back rather than, well, let's try that. God damn it. See, this is what takes so long. See, now I'm going to be able to do this. Oh, well, I wasn't an idiot. So I can do that jump, and I can jump back as well. But it's a hard jump back. What it might do, though, is catch people out. Because they may come in from this side and think, well, I can't jump from there because the long jump doesn't work. Wait, have I started there? I should be starting up here if I die on this screen. Yeah, okay. I have to check that. So they may go down to the bottom and then without thinking, yeah, I like that actually because they've they may stand here and then quickly do that. So me like that. So yeah, they may accidentally forget. I need to fix that bug as well. Forget that they're on this mode and stand there and change. So yeah, all right, I'll go with that. That's kind of fine. That makes that section complete then. All right, let's put a crate here and then let's fill the bricks in for this row and the randomness around the screen as well because this that's see that needs sorting out and some stuff up here. Oh, pardon me. Okay, let's just put a crate in here though. I think crate is enough. That gives us access to that blue key. You can't get across here. This all this bit needs decorated, but we'll do that later. Oh yeah, sorry. That's Steps' fault. You can blame Steps. Yeah, apologies. Anybody just waking up from a fit now? Hopefully you have woken up from it, and hopefully nobody had one. So it's no laughing matter, that's for sure. Was it? I saw something. Oh, it was Cyberpunk, wasn't it? That's right. Yeah, Cyberpunk had that braindance sequence that was flashing exactly the right rate to. Yeah, exactly the same kind of patterns and everything. It's really quite really quite bad. And they definitely should know better. They didn't even have an epilepsy warning in the game as well originally, which is shocking, really. Um, I don't think they did it on purpose, but they just happened to use um, the exact same kind of frequency and light colors and stuff that's used in medicine. Yeah. Oh, the PlayStation has one at boot. Yeah. Is it an epilepsy warning at boot? I think it is. I think you might be right. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was exactly the same pattern. Yeah. I mean, it's. I don't think it was done on purpose. I just think it was just a coincidence. It's a fairly easy coincidence to come out. Nintendo did it as well with Pokemon, didn't they? As well. Nintendo did a Pokemon sequence where they had some flash, and it happened to be the um, same colors as well, same color and frequency, and they actually retracted that cartoon, that particular episode, and changed the frequency of it. They slowed down that sequence or sped it up or something. They did something to change the frequency of that sequence to prevent it from happening. So I'm told, or so the legend goes, or whatever you would think. Right, okay. I'm gonna fill the colors in here now. Not the colors, the patterns and stuff. Make things look nice. Put the shadows in the right places and stuff. I wasn't going to do it, but I think it does add to the screen, and we it needs doing. May as well just do it as I go. So yeah, I think there is on the PS4. I definitely seem to remember something along those lines. Okay, right. So let's just go through this tedious job, but it has to be done. That's done there. Yep, yep. So I was watching this week the Mick. I don't know if anybody's seen that. So if anybody likes Always Sunny in Philadelphia, um, uh, oh god, what's the name? I forget her name now. Sweet D from that anyway. I can't remember her real name. Caitlin Olsen, I think it is actually. Um, she stars in that. They only did 2 seasons, though it got cancelled, unfortunately, like most things bloody do on network TV. How is there not one of those already? There has to be one of those already. I'm not having that. Okay, fine. Um, yeah, Caitlin Olsen stars in it, and it's brilliant. I watched the binge watched the entire thing, so I definitely recommend. It's called The Mick, and it's I actually don't know what it's on. I've been oh, it's on Amazon Prime. You have to buy it on Amazon Prime though, unfortunately. Uh, but it's really really good. A lot of fun. I feel like that would be one in the top corner there, and then this would be. How was there not one of those already with the? See, I'm starting to doubt things when I do this. Why was there not one instance of that anywhere? Okay, fine. I've got to do the ladder check. Every time I change things, I have to just double check that I haven't added a load of ladders in by mistake. Okay, I need one on here as well. So Please tell me I've got some of these already. Right, I do. Oh, but not with that pattern on. Okay. Maybe I've missed one. No, I haven't. Damn it. All right. So hard to tell. Okay, that's that screen done for shadows. Some variation in the bricks would be good. Um, they're all that at the moment, so let's put a couple of those in. I know this is the other screen, but a few of these down here. Cool. That's that screen done. All right, onto this one. So let's put a random piece of brick in the middle there. Why not? Where are you getting some of these names from, Sean? That's an interesting one. I wouldn't have thought you know Defender of the Crown. It's a very old game. I mean, you don't. I know you don't, but it's not your sort of game either, really. No, he definitely doesn't. The fact he thought Flintstones was it. But I just wonder where he knows it from, where he's got it from. I'm guessing it's a Google search of some kind. Yeah, I thought so. I do like it though when you should check some of these games out. Defender of the Crown is a great game, but saying that I don't think you'd like it that much, to be honest. It doesn't age very well. Games like that for not for the youth of today. Let's put. Okay, I need to worry about that in a minute. But oh, I just realised I've taken the freaking ladder away here. This is a ladder. So that has to remain. Okay, fairly boring screen this, to be honest. Does mean it's easy to do though. Okay, and that would be full. You guessing by the cover if the colour matches? Well, I suppose it'll work to a certain extent. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh my god, freestyler. Seems to be missing stuff unless it's just a long intro to it, maybe. It's not in stereo, is it? Maybe. I love the voice in this. I remember this now. The fact that they've even bothered to put it in is brilliant. Okay, the chain. Oh, pardon me. Chains don't have shadows. That's good. Oh, God. Yeah, mapping is boring, I've got to say. I think it's boring because it's this would be better with auto tiling, which I could probably set up, but I just can't be bothered because I'd have to write scripts to convert it to work uh, on the Game Boy from the output from LDTK. I forgot what it was called then. Ah, you wish it was there, Sean. That's a brilliant tune, by the way. Good choice of tune. But you're not going to get that, I'll tell you now. They didn't do very much, unfortunately. They only did a couple of tunes and then they kind of disappeared. God. Okay, I'm not going to try and fit too much into this area. Oh God, did I have a shadow on the waterfall? Yes, I did. Okay. Actually, is there a shadow on that one? Yeah. Okay, in that case, I definitely need to do a shadow on these as well. This makes me not want to put the torches there now, to be honest. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this one over. Wait, what's going on there? Yeah, that'll do, I think. Also, Carter, thank you very much for the purchase. Got myself a new streaming shirt and mug for my streams. Awesome. Thank you very much. all proceeds from the merchandise go into funding these things. On a mission to give away 12 of these this year. We're giving away how many are we giving away already? I'm giving 3 away already. The number 4 is coming this month, so we're well ahead. Um, but yeah, thank you, Oscar Coda. Appreciated. And thank you for the follow, WebSK as well. I missed that one completely. I don't have Warlock to point out the follows unless he's lurking and not noticed it, but he's usually on the ball with those. So apologies for that. It's not because we don't care. It's just because we don't hear, or I don't hear. I don't know about the rest of the people on the stream. They might care, they might not. I think they probably don't. They're an apathetic bunch. Nah, they're not. They're a lovely bunch. They might be a pathetic bunch, but then I'd count myself in that as well. He's not awake yet. No, it is. Yeah, indeed. I mean, it must be early in the morning over there. We care. See, Kelso cares. There you go. I'm joking, of course. Of course, they care. Beautiful bunch of people. They're awesome. God, this is decorating is probably the most tedious thing. I think it just takes so long to do, and it's completely necessary. Without it, things just look samey, and it's not good. It definitely needs that variation in there to help things along. You care about the quiz, yeah. How did you go with your Vic 20 sounds? Um, Find out how to make fart noises. Yeah, that's what Andy was telling me. See, it's funny because as Andy was telling me that, I was struggling to make the Game Boy actually make music of any kind of decent sound. Um, so I completely feel your pain there. Luckily, I found a library to do it in the end. I was getting a bit bored of banging my head against the wall, so went the library route, and it's kind of worked out all right, I think. Okay, that needs to be a solid tune all the way up. Okay, this tune is completely blank. So the tune that you picked, Sean, completely blank. Don't know why, just is. You got it to make a noise in the end. Okay, that's good. It can be incredibly difficult sound. I've realized it's one of those things that the coders tend to leave till last all the time. It's not, it's really not unusual that a coder leaves sound to the last minute at all. Um, and I've kind of been the same on this. I've left the sound till kind of quite late in the project, um, and I'm kind of paying the price a little bit now because I feel like I'm rushing to get music done. But it's I'm glad I found a library to do it because I would have been a bit pissed off otherwise. I don't think I'd have been able to manage in time, and I'm glad Steps has kind of volunteered to help, which is nice. So I'm very grateful for you for that, Steps, indeed. I mean, that's assuming he doesn't bang his head against the wall trying to make music on the Game Boy. It is absolutely god awful. You reading my docs at the mo? My docs for what? I've got docs. Oh, you mean my PDFs? My PDFs. All right. Yeah, I was confused then. Hopefully that you're finding them of use. Um, I mean, they're probably not that much use to you, to be honest, John. As soon as you kind of know, you'll know almost all of it anyway. But doesn't hurt to read them though. Okay, I think that screen is done. I'm going to add a little bit of. Oh no, it's not done. I need to do shadow down here. In fact, that needs to be shadow there. Okay, so that would be that. Oh, shadow under there as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Right, last screen, and then we can move on to a new section. Yeah, I think it makes sense to do these as I go along. I was kind of thinking maybe not, and just to do them all at once at the end, but it would just end up being too much work. I think this way at least I can. Oh, wait, why is that not got a? See, I've got another one where I've got two the same. Damn it! I've got to figure out why that is the case and get rid of those. Yeah, I think I thought it was going to be easier to do. Oh God, still sounds better than the Game Boy though. I say it doesn't sound that bad once it gets going. It's just at first, it's like, ooh, like the choice of instrument is a bit strange. Oh shit. Okay, so that would just be that be corner piece. All right, like that. Yeah, that's kind of right. Oh, did Sean get that? Sean got that. Oh, Sean, why did you put N64? Oh, you didn't. Oh, right, good. You got it though. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, 21 up got it. Oh, Sean, Jesus. That's like his favorite N64 game. Yeah, you still got beat by 21 up anyway. That's a shame, yeah. It's all right. There's a whole list of people who have made games that have come up on the screen and they still haven't been the first one to get them. They've been beaten to it, so oh, thank you for the purchase. Coffee Retro Coffee. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Again, like I say, it all goes towards buying these. So um if we do well in a particular month, there may be double giveaways. but we'd have to do quite well because they're not cheap. You have one now. You don't need more. Don't need more what? What are you on about? Oh, boards. Yeah. Have you sat down to have a go on that yet? Have you actually done anything with it yet? I know you were tying up. Oh no, you were doing basic, weren't you? You were finishing off your basic stuff. I think you're gonna love it when you finally do sit down and have a go of it. You think you're gonna fall in love with it pretty quickly. It's an amazing piece of kit. Really, is an amazing piece of kit. Okay, I think that kind of just about finishes off that area. Right, let's first of all let's save that before we go any further. I don't know why the maps. I don't know why I keep doing this with the maps, but I mean the whole project's under source control, but for some reason the maps I don't trust it for some reason. I keep saving new versions. Okay, cool. All right, let's go and have a quick look at that. I think we're kind of done with it now, but let's just have a look at it because sometimes it's more obvious when you go into it properly from the game. So you got a keyboard for it. Yeah, cool. I mean that is half of the battle, to be honest. Getting the bloody keyboard that works with it. Okay, so I can't get that key because already got a blue key. Oh, I still need to figure out a potential solution for this as well. For when the doors disappear. Um, so one solution I was thinking of was having doors have like a pattern list that goes with them as well. So as well as a location on the screen, a list that says what fills in because they're only like 4 characters high. The top one's always going to be blank here, so you just need a character to go in here. Um, the HP, yeah, that's the one I'm using. It's not. I mean, it's a terrible keyboard, but it works with the Mega, so that's why I'm using it. Okay, it's all right. Let's check over here. This screen looks good. Yep, shadows all fine. Okay, cool. The shadows right on this screen? Yeah, they are, aren't they? Yep. Okay. Good, good. Oh, oh no, that's fine as well. Okay. Oh, I see that torch looks out of place. I'm just gonna get rid of that torch. Okay, this screen is quite busy, so but it looks all right though. Shadows where the shadows should be. Yep, it's good. Yep. Same on this screen as well, quite busy. That torch, actually, that torch kind of feels. Do you know what it is? The torches don't work very well on these big brick screens. They work better on the little brick screens, but I'm going to leave it in there anyway. Oh, that there needs removing. Tiny, tiny slither there. It's okay. So that's this one like that. Okay, that's fine. Everything's good there. Yeah, okay. Let's just double check I can get back here as well. I think you can just jump that normally, but it's a way to guarantee a long jump when you do that. Hey, Prince Phase, welcome. How you doing? Oh, Oh, the HP one is at start. Okay, but the one you've got works. Have you tried it? Oh, there's a bit missing down here. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, in all honesty, it's probably a really good thing to have as a list of these, because I don't think there is a list anywhere of them. So it'd be good if we could get them. Yeah, trade it and Pindle it. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, cool. That whole section's done then. So let's work on this section now. So this section is let me close that because I'm gonna do another version soon. So now we're up to this area here. So the important thing about this is that this route here leads to this area with this green door here. And it's a one-way route. So you come down here, you grab a green key, and then the green door is here. Um, this bit has this bit's probably going to have to be split over two screens, but the whole point of this area here is that the only way to get back up here is to kind of jump up and then change while you're in midair, and a rock appears underneath you, and then you can climb up a ladder. Um, Now that might have to be changed here, but we've got the doors, we've got that there. Okay, so that's fine. So let's have a look. The green area. Okay, so we can split this over two. So let's just draw out a rough shape for that screen. Let's see if we can make it work at all first. Oh, the Apple one didn't work. Yeah, it does. I'm not surprised actually. The Apple one probably is quite a complex one with hubs and stuff in it. So, in fact, yeah, the Apple one has a USB on the end, doesn't it? Somewhere on one of the ends. So that wouldn't work. Like 99% of the keyboards with a hub in like that won't work because they're never just pass throughs. Yeah, Apple do make shit keyboards. I mean, let's be honest, they make a lot of shit. Everything they make is shit, pretty much. But I'll let you continue with your illusion. It's not. I say this all the time, but it isn't that fair to say that, because I don't mind the design of the MacBook. I just wish I could run what I wanted on it, and it wasn't so expensive. Like I wouldn't pay that money for what I get. It's a rip off what you get. Um, but I like the design of them. I think the design is okay. It serves its purpose. iPhones, not in a million years. It's last year's technology at next year's prices. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I'm not going to go on another Apple rant. That's becoming a bit of a theme, that isn't it? Right, I'm not sure what I'd have to. Oh, I'd have to do that, I guess, to hollow that out. Could maybe do that there as well. Okay, I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it's probably enough. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that jump here. So on the original game, the these bricks here are the other way around. So it's if you if you're in the old timeline, this one, then they're there, and if you're in the new timeline, they're not. But we don't have it that way around in this, so it's not going to work properly. Um, but that's fine. That's fine. I can just use a ladder here instead. Um, I'm going to go for old bricks from this point downwards as well. So actually, no, I'm going to do it in from here. So this is still going to be the new. I say new bricks, I mean big bricks. Mighty Mouse is the best mouse ever. I think. I think what? No, I'm not. No, no, no. I'm not going to talk about Apple. No, no. Stop it. Okay. I'm actually going to put a column here as well, just because I think it would add a little bit to it. We don't have one down here normally, but I think it would add to it. And I am going to put columns here as well. So I'm actually going to do similar, but not quite the same. So that makes that kind of path, and that's roughly what I want. I mean, obviously, I'm going to, you know, tidy it up, make it look a little bit less robotic like it is now. It's all very uniform pattern everywhere. So we'll fix that. Obviously, this door as well will need a new pattern on it as well, because this has got the wrong pattern on. Um, that's fine. I think we said the doors weren't going to leave shadows, even though they do here. So I need to fix. In fact, let me fix that now while I've got it on my mind. Yeah, because nowhere else are they leaving shadows. Okay, we've not even thought about this area yet. Actually, this is all right. It's not broken. Wow, that surprises me. Wow, that actually really does surprise me. I thought I was going to be completely broken. Oh, there's no bridge thing there. Let's put that in. Yeah, I'll do. Okay, let's get rid of those shadows down here then. So the reason I don't want shadows on the doors down here is because with these doors leaving a gap behind when they open, they're going to look really weird if there's like an extra massive gap where the door was. So instead, I'm just going to make sure it's filled in properly. Like that. There we go. Okay, cool. So we've got the green door which leads to this. Now that leads to this area here, which has another green door, but also leads from here as well. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this a single screen, I think, but stretch this bit out instead. So this will kind of come around a bit more, maybe. But I still want to see that green key on, because the whole point is you should be able to see that green key on this screen, because you can see the green door there and the green key there. That's kind of the point of this. Poor people don't like Apple. I would just rather spend the money that I would spend on an Apple device and get something 3 times more powerful and capable of doing way more than it. And I realize that Apple has its uses. There are things that are always going to run better on an Apple device, and that's going to only increase more and more as time goes on with their specialist chips now as well. We're definitely going to see that, and there's certain applications which favor Apple, and it's not because they can't run good on Windows. It's just they've been optimized for Apple and not for anything else. So that's fine. But it's like my Asus laptop. My Asus laptop costs as much as of relatively high-end MacBook. Probably still not as expensive as the most expensive MacBooks, but it's far superior in every way. It runs whatever I want it to run. It's so fast it could run OS X in a VM and still be better than my MacBook. Anyway, I don't like Mac OS X. I don't mind Linux. I'm a big fan of CentOS. And Kali Linux as well at the moment. Although Kali Linux is more for hacking and stuff, but it's I don't mind it. Somebody had to put this on. They tell you what, they have kind of screwed up CentOS with CentOS 8. They've made a bit of a pig's ear of it, if I'm honest. Um, is it? Yeah, of course it is. I'm not cringing on every note. Okay, so now, oh, pardon me, trying to make this screen now. So the aim of this screen is to have a gap down here. So let's lay it out with bricks. Okay, so that would be like this. See, I feel like you should see the green key here. So this is going to change ever so slightly. Because, right, hang on, what's this screen then? So this screen has the waterfall coming down. See, this isn't going to work because... Oh, yeah, it might do, actually. Oh, no, it's not going to. It needs to be like that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Sorry, I go into deep thought when I'm doing these screens like this. So that's our green key there. Then that would come back round to this way. There needs to be a door here. So the door would be here. Oh no, actually that's not going to work either. No, this needs to be double size. This needs to be double size as well. All right. Okay, in that case, let's put the green door here. Or here, like that. So that's going to be our green door. Let's just put that in. Actually, let's do it there. Like that. There we go. So that means we don't need to see the green key on this screen now. We can see the green key on the next screen. So let's just get rid of that for a second. That's our path back up to there. And that has one of these on it. Oops. Let's make that. So this is another point of no. Well, it's not a point of no return, but you can't get back up here from here. Once you go down here, you have to come all the way round, and to do that, you need to at least Oh no, you can get, yeah, you can get back this way. So actually, you can get all. If you drop down here, you can get back without using another key. Actually, no, you need the red key, but that's here. So you'd get that red key, open that red door, and then if you want to get back, you can get on this column and jump this way, where there is another green key and an extra life. Okay, so that's this bit here. Let's build this out a little bit. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of all right, I guess. I do want to keep this fairly close to the original, so I'm going to try and copy it where I can. I mean, it's not going to work everywhere, but okay. So then that leads to this bit, which has this here. I mean, obviously this is different. But now I can deal with this bit a bit better. So yeah, no point in doing this hangover into that screen. That really doesn't serve any purpose other than to show you another screen. And I think with this already being too wide, we don't really need to. Well, let's do it, and if it doesn't fit, then I can just look at something else. Um, oh, see, no, that's okay. So that needs to come in here. Yeah, and I can't get up there. Okay, that's good. Yeah, CentOS is my go-to. CentOS 7 I use mostly. Free Red Habit, yeah. I need to figure out actually what, because I've got a couple of VMs for various Linuxes, but I haven't updated any of them in a long time, so I should probably look into that at some point. Just make sure I've got the most up to date kernels for them all. Let's go with that. I mean, I'm kind of guessing at the moment what this should be like. I'm worried that it's not going to join up when I get back round to this side again, so I've got to be really careful that I use the right height because it needs to join up here, or else I'm screwed. I'm so glad when this map is done. Where's the brick that I was using? There it is. That's a good point, actually. Docker containers is probably the better way of doing this nowadays for most stuff, anyway. There's a couple of things I need GUIs for, but not much, to be honest. Most of it can just be done command line. In fact, but I'd say probably 90% of it, 95% even, could probably be done command line. If anything, the GUI stuff is just me being lazy. So, yeah, and the thing with Docker containers as well, it makes it really easy to get them onto other machines as well. Uh, like yeah, and I've been doing most of my security stuff actually in VMs in Docker containers. So yeah, that's probably why I haven't kept up with my VMs very much. Okay, I need to test if I get stuck in here with no power, can I get out? Because I'm not sure about that. There needs to be a power supply in here. Let's put the green key, two green keys actually on this screen. Actually, no, one on this screen, one on the next screen. So there's one here, one here. So oh shit. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It just means I need to. Oh shit. Okay. Ah. Oh God, where's the side piece? In fact, some of this will be red brick anyway. I think. No, it's not. It's red brick down here though. Let's put red brick where I think it should go. Okay, that feels kind of like it's about right now. Oh, I need to put that one there. Is there any other key? Oh, yeah, there's a red key. I'm going to put the red key here, I think. Oh. Okay, so I need to check the basic shape of this now. So first of all, the question is how easy is it to get to this red key and ensure that I can't jump up there? I mean, I very much doubt I'll be able to jump up there. But then try again going through here. And along the way, I need to check various points. Like, for instance, here, oh, there needs to be a ladder here as well. That's right. I need to work out how to get back up here. Right. So ladder is this one. And then I guess ladder here as well. So this is more of a kind of enemy avoidance task at this point than it is anything else. All right, save and go on. Hey, Security EU. This is a project I've been working on for a little while now for the Game Boy Color, based on my C64 game, Dot Cosmos. In fact, it is Dot Cosmos, but the C6 is the Game Boy Color version of it. Just working on the map now. It's a slow process, but we're getting there slowly. I have to admit, watching the level building stuff is very relaxing. Ah, cool. I do like the old Unreal Engine editor. I've not used the new one, but I remember back when it was Unreal Tournament 2003, 4 and stuff. I used to use the editor quite a lot. I used to try and make my favorite Quake levels in Unreal, and it was a lot of fun to do. So, all right, let's export this and give it a quick try in the game, and just keep our eye out for any areas where it breaks, because there's bound to be some. Yeah, so I used to love Q3DM6. That was my favorite level. And I made a what I thought anyway was a pretty decent version of it in Unreal Tournament 2003, or whatever it was. I can't remember which version it was. Okay, so I can't get over there. I can jump up there. If I change into this mode, then I can jump over there. So what I'm trying to do now is just see if I can get stuck anywhere, and I've jumped down there now. But okay, I can get that green key. So if I'm here, can I get stuck? So I can get up there in this mode, and I can't get back out there. What if I'm in this mode? Okay, I can get out in this mode as well. Okay, so definitely can't get stuck in there. Okay, so that would give me that red key. I'd open this door. But then if I want to get back this way, which is the only way to get back until you go through the new areas of the level. Oh, I mean, I mean, yeah, I mean, I love that game as well. So I would have said Killer Instinct, but yeah, it's a good point. It is called Killer Instinct Gold on the. Oh, that's interesting. Can't get through that. Okay, so there's no blockers in here. I mean, obviously I can't get back out there now because I didn't open that door to begin with. But um, oh, I need to think about that actually. Would I have trapped myself there? No, I wouldn't have trapped myself. Okay, I was just trying to think of the map. So what I was considering then was if you were to open this door first and go through here, which you can do because if you get this blue key here. Oh, actually, no, you can't. You can only do it by grabbing this red. So you'd have to grab this red key. So you'd have to go through here first. Okay, it's not a problem then. But it wouldn't be anyway. Even if you went through here and you didn't have a green key, you'd grab this one. You could open this one, but then you wouldn't be able to get out of this way. But you could go down here and all the way up here. Oh no, because then you get stuck here again. Oh, you wouldn't. You'd end up here. But I don't think it's an issue because I don't think you can do it. I'm gonna have to test this out in a few ways. What I don't want to do is end up with some soft lock um, area. So um, well, actually, if I just I'm gonna just to make sure, I'm going to extend this out like this and do this instead. Because then that way, when you drop down here, you can go this way and come back out here, and then you're on this side of the green door. But I don't think it's an issue because you have to get a green key to. Oh, you could, yeah, because you might miss this one. All right, yeah, let's do it that way, and you'd grab that one anyway. So okay, but I do need to double check this again now. That'd be fine actually. So where does it start me? It starts me here, doesn't it? With all the keys. So I would have no keys though. So I would come across here, get the green key. Then that leaves only this door that I can open. So I go through this. Okay, this I can't get past, so I'm going to put this in the middle. Like that. I come down here and I'd grab the red key, which means I could then go back up here and grab the blue key, which means I can come down here and get through the blue door, which then gives me access to this green key, which then means I can open this. Okay, so that's right. Okay, good. Okay, that's quite a lot of detail to add in there. So I'm going to go with old bricks beyond this door. So it's going to be old bricks this side, new bricks this side. Old bricks all the way down here, all along here, old bricks, and then new bricks here. Actually, old bricks beyond this door as well, and new bricks here. Okay, so let's go ahead and start tidying those up. It's kind of taking a shape this quite nicely. So, oh, actually, do you know what? I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'm going to be 5 minutes, if that. I'll leave you with the quiz, and I should be back shortly. Right back. And I'm back. Oh no. Is anyone going to get it? Somebody's got to get it. You got to read the chat and look at what people have typed. He's storming. Yeah. SP got the L and the R mixed up. The apostrophes. Oh, you forgot the S. Oh, did you just put Jimmy Whitewell in snooker? Oh no. Nightmare. All right, let's go ahead and pretty fire this a little bit. So we're not done bad. I've added this whole section pretty much tonight, and then what I'm going to do next Monday, or whenever it takes my fancy, if I maybe want to do some on some days, I'll try and do as much of this map ahead of time as possible. I do want to do the intro screen at some point, and the intro sequence. So maybe we'll do just maybe on the next stream I'll do some Z80 and get these intro screens in. Thanks, Sean. Good night, mate. Yeah, well, I'll probably do Z80 on the next stream just to get some stuff in there. Hey, Cosmin, because I do need to finish off the code side of things. I'd like this to be code complete fairly soon, which it's not going to be if I just kind of sit around waiting for it. So, oh yeah, the timer's reset. God damn it! All right, it means you're going to get another race. Oh, Warlock, hi. I just realized you're there. We needed you before. I missed a follow. I missed a follow and I'm ashamed. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, so let's make this. Okay, so this needs to be old brick, new brick. Sorry, but let's get the fancy edges in first, and then deal with everything else. So the bottom down here should be that pattern. Um, something like this. Maybe not that. Yeah, like that sort of thing. Cider's really acidic. It's giving me kind of heartburny feelings. It's not good. It's super gassy and super belchy. Okay, I think that's enough for that side. Let's just do this one screen and then move on to the next one. Let's do it that way, one screen at a time. Can fill these bits in. I mean, that's fine. Okay, I need your bets to ignore the last three races. Ah, is everyone else getting their bets going through? You might be having connection issues to Streamlabs. Um, check your points before and after. If your points have been deducted, then you should have been bet on. So yeah, check your points and see what happens. Because if no one, if everyone else is getting it, it could just be a connection issue between you and Streamlabs or Stream Elements, whoever it is. And if in that case, it could just be. There's not really an awful lot I can do about it, really. I do need to add like a retry mechanism in maybe at some point um, to assist with those kind of things, but it's kind of quite low on my priority list, to be honest. What I was considering doing is, the kind of border around my overlay is making a few different colors of that and adding some commands in that allow you to change the colors. And maybe the image, because it's a color and an image as well, so maybe allow you to kind of pick some different images, maybe hide some commands in there, some hidden commands, so you can try and um, find the various commands that do, see what they do. And but again, it just comes down to having the time to do it. I just don't have the time to do it at the moment. So yeah, gambling support. Yeah. Okay, I think this is kind of almost there. So it does need some random bits in like this as well. Cheers for the bits, Andy. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's one of those things. The way that the system works from Streamlabs means it's kind of beyond my control a little bit. Um, and while I can certainly kind of give you guys points if you lose them for various reasons, and you'd like to get them back, that's obviously I can do that. Um, but if it's just one person not able to bet while others can, then it's almost certainly going to be Streamlabs issue. Not a lot I can do about it. Um, to be honest, their API is a bit shoddy. I mean, it does the job, but there's. I swear I've got one of these. I'm not making another one of these. There it is. Yeah, it's not very good at error handling. Um, and while it does have error handling in it, it's just not very good. So I don't really trust it uh, to handle the kind of errors properly. What I have done is I've tried to make it so that the text to speech volume really low. That's the alerts. Turn it up a little bit. There you go. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't actually hear any text to speech on that. It's weird. Um, oh, there you go. I turned it up a bit. It's a bit louder now, the alerts. So, okay, that seems to be fine now. Oh, door. That also means I need. Okay, so that's all fine. This is fine. I can get back up. Okay. There's actually more down here than that, so I'm just going to put a random crate in the middle, because there should be a little bit of a kind of rest area. Actually, no, there isn't really room for it to be. Oh, I can put two in, I guess, if I do this. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. It does mean I need to put a little shadow there, even though nobody's ever going to notice that that's a shadow, but it is. I'll notice, and it will bug me if I don't do it. So. Okay, and then in this screen, and okay, so let's pretty that up a little bit. So let's start by just adding some areas like that. So it's amazing how quiet I go when I'm concentrating on art. It's funny. Surprised I don't stick my tongue out the corner of my mouth. That's how you read it. Needs a picnic bed to an ice cream. Eventually, I used to be an ice cream man. I wasn't very good at it. Why weren't you very good at it? I want to know why. Margaret Thatcher. Wow, my brain is weird. When you said Margaret Thatcher worked in ice cream, I just imagined her at a desk but sat in a vat of ice cream. I mean, I don't even know why. It doesn't make any sense, and not in like a sexual way or anything. Just randomly sat in a tub of ice cream. Oh, it rained also. Well, that's not your fault. I'd like to think that there was some like big meeting and they got you in and went, okay, Andy, we're afraid we're going to have to let you go. You're just not selling the ice creams. You need to push harder to the kids. Yeah, that's what I don't understand about why I thought of it. It's a very strange thing to think of. Um, it makes no sense to me mentally, but for some reason, that's where my brain went. I mean, my brain fucking sucks. That's probably why. It's always doing shit like that to me. Okay, this is looking all right. Let's get some of those in here. Didn't I do another one? Oh, I did one with that missing. I did that one. Okay. Yeah, all right, I'm not going to put that one in there then. I'm going to put that one. Yeah, that's good. That one needs a bit. That's a ladder, so I can't do anything to that. I have to leave that there. Oh, I've broken the ladder there as well. I need to put that back because I put that bloody thing in. All right. I keep doing that. I've got to keep my eye on that and keep going through the levels and double checking I haven't done that. Put it there instead. Oh my god, I still put the wrong one in. Okay, cool. Let's put there's one with a big hole in the thing. Yeah, there we go. Let's put that one here like that. So obviously the ladders are a giveaway. That the fact that there's no shadow where there should be a shadow is a giveaway. That there is a ladder there which I've just drawn over. God damn it! Let's fix that in a minute. Let me just put these pieces in place. That okay. So I can put shadow here though. So let's go and do that. So you see, it's a giveaway that there's a ladder here because of the way that stops there. Put the wrong ladder there. It should be, yeah, that one. There we go. So that's shadowed up fine. I could do with sorting the top out here a little bit. Uh, I don't like that. Ignore that. That's better. Okay. I feel like that needs a little bit in the middle. So that would be, no, that would be, yeah, this one. That's good. Let's change some of these out. Nope. Seriously, do I not have one of them with proper? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's shadowed up fine. Oh, that one there. Okay, that's so slurm. I'm googling that T-shirt right now in my head. It has a bottle of raspberry sauce in one hand and some flakes. Oh no. Yeah, actually, SP, that's kind of exactly that's exactly the image of her that I was thinking of, a spitting image puppet rather than the real thing. That's a good point. I guess that's finished now, isn't it? I know it was a new season, but it must have finished now. Did enjoy that. It wasn't as good as it used to be, but it was still it was watchable. I thought the Michael Gove puppet was brilliant. The Michael Gove puppet just made him look like a walking ball bag. Which, to be fair, is what he is, but it's good to see it portrayed properly. Okay, so this definitely needs vents along the bottom because this is like the perfect kind of screen for it, really. There you go. Don't really need to do anything extra to this. I am going to add a few of these dotted around though, just to spruce it up a little bit. Super Stuntman. Always makes me think Halloween. Is this the is it Poltergeist or whatever it is? The name of the game, I can't remember. It's a David Whittaker tune anyway, I think. Yes, I think it is. Oh, maybe it's not actually. I'm getting mixed up, aren't I? What is it? It's not, is it? It's the one that sounds like Halloween anyway. Guess I'll know after this race. So there's a ladder here, but not here, but not here. So I am going to put the thing so you can see again the shadow is a giveaway, and I think that's fine. I kind of like having that clue there. It's a nice clue to have. Wrong on all counts. Oh, it's Driller. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, wrong on all counts. You're right. That's it. I quit. I can't blame anybody for that but myself. Let's see. So if we were to make this kind of more in, oh no, that's completely the wrong one. Man, this is hard. Blame Canada, isn't he? Oh, poor Canada. As oh god, who said it? I was watching Craig Ferguson. I've been watching a lot of old Craig Ferguson interviews. And I can't remember who it was, but somebody said Canada was Canada was America's. No, sorry, America was Canada's Mexico. I thought it was quite a good description of it, because everybody gives Canada grief, but really we should feel sorry for them. They have the US as a neighbor. I do like Craig Ferguson stuff. He was never really hugely popular, and I don't know why, because his interviews are just amazing. He's crazy and fun, and it's just a completely different interview. Mexico isn't that bad. But I think somebody also said that England was Scotland's Mexico. Okay, so almost there with this now. A couple of tiny bits that need to be done there. So again, it looks wrong here, but that's because of the ladder, and that's a kind of tell that there's something going on here. That's fine. I want to add a little bit of kind of variation with some holes here and there. No, preferably where there's full pieces like that, and maybe one big hole somewhere. Yeah, let's do it there. And there. And that kind of looks all right. Cool. Okay, let's move on to this section here now. Got about another 20 minutes, so hopefully I've got enough time to finish these last few screens off. Works both ways, yeah. Scotland is also England's Mexico, if that's what you mean. The one without that. Oh, that'll do. That one. There we go. I mean, whatever. It's all right. Let's fill it in. and then do the shadows. So fill it all the way down here. We'll fill the whole thing, then I'll worry about the pattern when I get the decoration when I get to it. The filling out of the various bricks and stuff. Just so I can see it all filled in. Wales is England's next. That's true. That's true as well. England is England is as stupid as America in many ways. And we have countries like Wales and Scotland, which are both our Mexicos. Oh, damn it, that doesn't work. Shit. Okay, I thought I had something then. I tell you what, I am bored of this mapping malarkey now. I'll be glad when this is over. Yeah, that'll do. That goes all the way down here like that. I think it's more painful because I'm copying this map. When I can, because I'm going to make a few extra levels, but I'm just gonna go to town and not really follow this map. I know where the gatekeeps kind of doors are, and just work with it that way. Mexico doesn't have sheep. This is true. Mexico does not have sheep. Well, I'm sure it has sheep, but not in the quantities that there are in Wales. So it's a very valid point. Should it disqualify Wales from being considered our Mexico? Ooh, I'm not sure on that one. That's a weird bug that I keep getting there. I don't know what causes that, but for some reason now and again it just fails to register in the correct place for that. I'm gonna do on there. Yeah, that should be fine. All right. Okay. Shadows look fine on here. I need a little bit of variation now. So, oops, turn the copy off. Hole, hole, and then the big hole. So it's not a good place for that one. Let's put that here, maybe here. Oh. It doesn't actually not sexy ones. Twisted man. You need your head testing. Is it because, of course, all sheep are sexy? You should know this. It's inherent in their nature. Isn't gonna work either, is it? Damn it. Okay, I can't do it there, but I can do it here. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That needs one in the corner. Yeah. That's fine. That needs one in the corner as well. Put one sticking out of that edge somehow. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? All right. That one maybe. Yeah, there we go. I like this tune. I don't know what it is, but I like it. It's suitably kind of rocky and kind of makes me happy. I like it. Some vents down here, I think. Let's go with that instead. It's more aesthetically pleasing, I believe. Right, no ladder here, so I don't need anything there. Do need some across the top. So no ladder means I can put a shadow in this area here. I wonder how many sheep songs there are. Oh, this is just called Sheep. Okay. Interesting. I feel like that's not going to work, so I'm going to get rid of this piece here. I'm going to replace it with no, not that. I feel like there's still not quite enough variation in the rock stuff, but what can I do really? Not an awful lot. So I'm going to get rid of that completely, I think. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yep, that's fine. Right, onto this bit. Okay, so this needs a bit more decoration. So I'm gonna put these in corner places because they're kind of handy. Make one of them broken. Alternate bricks so that we don't get the same patterns matching. Break some of them. And then turn some of them into this pattern. Okay, no ladder here, so I'm just going to do that. And then I feel like that's the wrong. It's that one, isn't it? I should be putting there like that. There we go. Yeah, that's. Is that correct? Yeah, that is correct. Okay. I mean, there's just not enough variation in these bricks on this side. That's quite a frustrating thing, actually. Oh, that has one on that side. That's annoying. I don't know if I can get down there though, so I'm actually gonna remove that area there, bring that up to here like that. So I'll be back on Thursday. We're going to do Mega 65 on Thursday. Just going to carry on doing the sprite caching stuff. I'm going to try and get going to try and get as much done as I can before then, because I don't want to be doing Mega 65 only on stream. I want to be doing a lot of stuff off stream. I've got a lot of work to do on that game, so it's important that I get that done as much as possible. So I will be spending some time on tomorrow and on Thursday before the stream, trying to get that kind of sorted. Like that. But yeah, well, I'll be doing that on Thursday. So hopefully you can join me for that as well. It should be pretty cool. I think if I can get the sprite stuff in fairly quickly, and I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to, then because it's kind of working. It's just displaying the wrong things at the moment. It's just pointing to the wrong sprites. If I can get that in place, then I can start looking at doing some animation systems, which will be very interesting. Okay, Warlock, did it take points off you then? No, it didn't take. Okay, yeah, yeah. It's definitely a matter of Streamlabs. Then they must be having problems. I'm sure it'll be back to normal soon. But kind of sucks in the meantime, though, right? I don't know why there isn't a version of this with this one blacked out. There probably is, and I'm not seeing it because I've got so many duplicate things all over the place. Okay, now here, I think this needs a bit something special. Well, not special, but something a little bit different around here. So I'm going to go for something like this. Uh, and then hopefully there is something that I can tuck into that. Damn it, no, it doesn't work. What are these? I've got little grass pieces. It's not there about. Oh no, that's not right either. Okay, that. Oh no, it doesn't work up there though now. That doesn't work because I've got one over there already. Let's do that. That kind of works, I guess. Okay. Oh, actually, this would be all blank. Um, and who knows, by Thursday, I might have more sprites to mess with as well. Although I'd need to get the walking animation um, working before I even worry about other sprites. But I can't wait to kick on with it really and get making this game. I need to have a good think about the control system as well. I need to speak with Stoker about it, actually, what he's kind of thinking, because it's still like a Commodore 64 in that it's got just a normal joystick port. So, well, 2 button support is going to be something we include. We need to think of a way to make it playable um, on 1 button joystick, and possibly on mouse and keyboard as well. We've got to start treating it more like a machine with a mouse. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's good. Okay. Let's rough it up a little bit with some holes and stuff. See, what's that? When's that ever being used? That's a copy of that. Too many of these copies dotting around. It's very irritating. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to put another one of these vents in this side. That so it matches all the way along the bottom. That looks good. One at the top there. I feel like that should be less of a. Should be like that, I think. No, it doesn't kind of work. Oh my god, I've got another one of those. For fuck's sake. No, it's gonna have to stay like that. Okay. I remember in early '90s, I think it was. There was a chill out tape that came out, and it was tape back then as well, not CD. And I don't think CD. Oh no, I think the CDs had come out by then, and they were popular because they'd been out a while, but I don't think they were popular for a while. But it had an orchestral version of this on it, and it was amazing. Okay, that looks fine. Stick some holes in, and then I think we're good. Okay, I just need to add some randomness to the bricks, and then I think I'll call it a night there. This has been relatively productive, though. I think it's been pretty. It's been a pretty interesting week actually for the Game Boy stuff. I've getting the music in was a big win, really, really big win because it's meant that I can focus on the game a lot more now, and not have to worry about the music and am I ever going to get it kind of right. Having a third party library to do it's just kind of taking the pressure off a little bit, which is nice. Um, right, I think that's it. So let me save that, and I'll take a quick run through it, um, just to take a quick look at it, make sure that everything kind of feels right. Sometimes I don't spot things until I run through it. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, so you wouldn't normally go through the blue door for. Oh, there's a shadow on that blue door. That should not be there. Okay. we're going to put shadows on the doors. So there does need to be a tiny gap at the top. So like this, because of the wall. It should be like that. Okay. Which means also on this side that should be that like that. Anyway, small detail, it's fine. So I can get through here. Let's move that out of the way so it doesn't clash with it. Oh, damn it. Yeah. So you've got to use. So wait a minute. If I'm up here, I have to change that. Right. Now I can't get back that way, but I can go over here. So now I'm over here. Can I recharge? Yeah. Okay. I can recharge. That's good. I can't get up there, which is good. I can drop down here. And I can get up here. Okay, so that would be my first green key. Oh no, I went through the blue door. Okay, it really doesn't matter about. So, oh, that I mean that was a tight squeeze, but I got through it at least. So something. Okay, can't get back up there. That's correct. Red key. That's fine. Green door. Yep. Okay. But now I'm going to be blocked in because of that. Because I grabbed that door. But shadows look kind of a bit odd on this screen. Maybe mainly because of this area here, but it's not too bad. I actually don't mind the doors being like that. What I might do is somebody else suggested this before actually, is just change the blank picture underneath the door to be some other pattern. So like a grey pattern so that it doesn't really matter if there's yeah, I can't get through there now. It doesn't really matter if it matches the bricks or not because it can be a divider, but just some kind of grey pattern. How's it look on the real Game Boy? Let's take a look actually. I've not put it on there for a while. Okay, let me just I think I'd just saved this, but I'm gonna do it again anyway. Assuming I've got enough battery, I didn't charge it, so I left it on all night and didn't charge it, so may run out of battery. I think it does enter a battery saving mode, but I'm not too sure. Oh. Okay, so I need game TB. So that is gonna be in here. Oh, I've got two. Oh yes, I've changed the. Oh crap. Okay, I need to change that. That's the wrong cartridge size. It should be 512, not 11024. But it is that one. Okay. Probably going to get music from the thing as well now. So where's the volume on this? There is. No. Helps if I actually take the cartridge, take the thing out. It's feeling good though. I'm. It's feeling way more polished than the C64 version. Anyway, I am going to do a C64 version relatively soon. Just because I've got the code, it's easy to do. I can just expand. I can do this basically, put shadows and stuff in the background, and add a few more screens and make a deluxe version and get it released. So first of all, okay, the music doesn't sound too bad actually. Uh, the thing is, you'll never be able to see it on the screen quite like I can see it, but It looks nice. The fade. Oh shit. That's good. It's really good. And the white flash won't be as bad on a normal Game Boy Color, because normal Game Boy Colors don't tend to have backlights on, although people do fit them to it. The standard Game Boy Color doesn't have a backlight on it, so but yeah, it looks really interesting. Do you know what? I'm gonna let the quiz go. You got 1 minute, and then and then I'll find someone to raid. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the progress on this tonight. This is Game Boy Advance. So the Game Boy Advance actually has a Z8, the Sharp, whatever thing it is in it. So um, it's capable of running it as a native Game Boy Color app or a native Game Boy app. Um, but yeah, this is a refurbished Game Boy Advance SP that's been fitted with a backlight screen on it. That's why it blows up so nicely. Um, and it's got an easy flash cart in it as well. But I'm actually surprised how good the game actually looks. It looks really nice. It's never going to focus quite right. That's the problem. Yeah, yeah, looks good. It is very crisp. It looks nice. The graphics. That's when you notice, because I'm doing it on a screen and it's massive on the screen, obviously, but on this it's like what, 2 inches high, the screen, 2 inches by 2 inches square, super tiny. Oh well, that's a quiz. Oh, oh, damn it! I should know this. I should know this. I'm sure I played this. I'm sure I've played this. The cityscape is it Gradius? Does look a bit like that, doesn't it? But I'm not sure it is. Aeroblasters. Yeah, I know of it. I have played it, but I wasn't recognised it. But well, one more race, and then we're done. Right. In the meantime, I'm going to find someone to raid. But yeah, thanks for coming along tonight, guys. That's really good. I say I'm going to try and accelerate these streams a little bit. Once I get down to like just Checkanoid and the Mega 65, I may pick another project up. I don't know. Um, it could be another Mega 65 project. It could be a NES game. I kind of want to do a NES game. Um, it's the best of both worlds. It's the cool stuff from the Game Boy, but the 6502. So, or a SNES game. SNES game's another one, possibly. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Chalk Hayes is on, actually. So let's raid Hayes. We've not raided Hayes for a while. He is playing Commodore as well. It's only fair. SNES is 65C02, I think. It's another variant of the 6502. Yeah. All right. Hopefully, he's not about to quit. It doesn't look like. I think he usually finishes about this time anyway. But let's just raid him anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll see you all on Thursday. We're gonna do Mega 65 Thursday, not Checkanoid. So see you then, guys, and have a good night. Take care.